Thank you. He is on.
Hey man. Hey man.
Hey, how you doing there?
It took y'all a minute to get to me, man, but I'm glad to be here.
Oh man, I'm so glad that you're on today with me, Kirk. I really am, man. You know, you're a 2020 Grammy Award winning gentleman out here, and you have a new song out right now that's busting up the charts, man, on Metabase and also on Billboard. So tell me a little bit what's going on.
Man, what you want to know? You tell me what you want to know, and we get into it.
Yeah. Like this song. Where did this song come from, man? I love the video. I love what you're doing. I love the retro feel, the color. You have that 70s feel to it. Look like when I look at the colors and everything, I'm
Yeah.
57 years old. I'm not no young boy. But tell me about that.
Well, first of all, man, you look good, King. It's just, it's the love of the '90s. It's the love of that moment. That's that moment of nostalgia, and just always trying to bring different layers of just musical conversations to gospel music to be able to show that that gospel music is the good news of Jesus Christ. It's not a specific sound. I mean, now there may be some sounds they give a reflection of more church experiences, and they may be conducive to the expression of this more kind of liturgical or
Yeah.
more of more like anthems, but that's not the full breadth and gravity of what gospel music can be. Gospel music is the good news of Jesus Christ, and if that's over a hip hop beat, if that's over a trap beat, if that's over a reggae beat, if it's over a Latin beat, it's still the good news of Jesus Christ. And so that's the goal. And so I'm hoping people enjoy and try love. It feels good. I love it. And I love how it feels.
Yeah, you and your wife, y'all endeavored in some great things, man. One of the new things you're on TV One is One Love. So or the one, I should say. And tell me about that. Was that something that you always wanted to do when it comes to TV?
Well, no, not that show per se. But it's always just being willing to experiment with ideas that come your way to see what works and doesn't work. And so that was one that was brought to us, and just enjoy trying whatever it is, whether it's Kingdom Business or Sunday Best or some of the Christmas movies on Lifetime, whatever it may be. I just love experimenting and see what's out there.
Yeah. Looking at all the great things that you're a part of, man, and just your fortitude, man, what you have. A lot of people like to criticize, which they always do with us anyway, whether they're saved or unsaved. But how, what keeps that thing inside of you to keep going, man? Like to say, I'm gonna ignore it because to me, you do a great job of it. You really do.
Well, I mean, I was raised criticism.
Hmm.
I was always the kid that was getting on people's nerves. I was always a little hyper kid, and so no, really, I never knew myself to be in a space where I always felt welcome. And I'm not trying to pull out the violin, but whether it is from you start from being adopted, you know, uh, like my therapist said, adopted children come into the world knowing that they were rejected, and so
Jesus.
so you have to live with that and have to process that. And so, as soon as I landed on the planet, I knew I wasn't wanted. And so, I've had to walk through that. I've had to go through that process. And then when you do music in a certain way and things a certain way, you just kind of come to accept that that's kind of what it is. And now with the advent of social media, people are not able to criticize and critique every moment. That now you gotta be, privy to hear. Where and when I first started, you didn't get to know how everybody felt about you. Some people felt, but you didn't get to know how the world felt about you because you couldn't read it in real time. But now you can, and so you just come to understand that it comes a part of it. A lot of it is right. That people that the Bible does have a place for biblical criticism, for biblical judgment. We see Paul talking about that we are to judge the body for the purpose of restoration and bringing them back into the fold. Unfortunately, what we see a lot of times in Christianity is condemnation, not biblical judgment. And so,
Wow.
but I welcome biblical judgment because I never want to live in such autonomy that I'm not able to be critiqued and I'm not able to be held accountable because as Jeremiah said, my heart is wicked and I don't ever want to just lean to my own understanding. So I welcome biblical critique and biblical judgment.
Wow, I mean, no, great way to look at it. Switching back to TV, you got an awesome show out now on Kingdom Business, and I just really, we really love it. We have something to talk about. We do a podcast on movies as well. I just want to talk to you about how is it working with Yolanda Adams, as well as the ensemble that you put together for that TV show.
But man, I really love having opportunities about just to be able to just bring visuals to the conversation of the message. Is I
Mm.
enjoy it. It's something that I've always enjoyed. I've always loved writing the story and creating arcs that have a musical foundation. And so I've loved it from day one. And so just very grateful for whatever opportunity comes, Kingdom Business or just whatever. They are all beautiful opportunities to just continue the narrative of faith, inspiration, and aspiration.
Amen. Amen. No, it's great. You're on your reunion tour. You're doing great things. You came in Philly on September 6th. I'm a Philly boy. We down we down in Philly. But tell me, how's the tour going and what sparked you guys to do a reunion tour?
Well, last year the reunion tour was excellent, and it was such a rave response that we thought we just continue to feed the streets, and so that's what
Mm.
we've done with this reunion too, and so it's been beautiful, man. And I mean, you've got the Fred Hammond, you've got Yolanda Adams, Marvin Sapp, you got the Clark sisters and myself and Kiara Sheard Kelly, and so it's just amazing, man. Just the moments we get to share this gospel and do this good news with people. It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just as I'm saying, I just love what you're doing, how you work, how you just, collaborate with so many people, man. The most recent was, Chandler Moore, and he you know, awesome young new talent that's, still on the scene. Well, it's been a while now, but nevertheless. So but how did you guys put that little thing together? How did you come together to do that album with them?
It was just a beautiful collision. It was a beautiful something that they'd wanted to do, and we're very humbled that they wanted to work with an OG, and and it just came together beautifully. And there was no rhyme or reason. It just kind of was destiny, and how it all happened. And I think that those are God moments. So it definitely was a God moment that I'm very grateful for.
Yeah, as I said, man, I truly just appreciate what you're doing, who you are to gospel, who you are in gospel, as well as just being man, you're a torch, bro. You really are. And a lot of people pattern their careers after you. And we just want to here in Philadelphia, we're spinning your music. We thank you for who you are. I don't know if you've been nominated yet for a Grammy. I think you're just trying to give some people another opportunity. You know what I mean? That they can get one.
Well,
But we
well,
thank you,
thank you,
man.
thank you, King. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. Hey, look, God bless. One and only Kirk Franklin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, King.
Amen. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.